Et salut tout le monde, bienvenue dans la suite de Call of Juarez. What the fuck? Donc c'est des hallucinations. Et c'est des hallucinations. Ah bah là-bas, j'aurais été bien content.
My guess is those dime novels didn't portray this as it happened, did they? Only a few stragglers were left. I had to cut them down pronto if I was going to stay on old Bob's trail.
Allez, plus vite.
Once I silenced all those guns, I went searching for my nemesis, determined to finally have my justice. But the only survivor who welcomed me was George Flat-Nose Curry.
Who was he?
The fastest gun in the gang. Right after Sundance, I mean. And Kid Curry, and maybe Elsie Lay. Though some folks might dispute that.
Avec un plan comme ça, comment je fais pour savoir si ça va à gauche ou à droite? Comment je fais pour savoir si ça va à gauche ou à droite si avec un plan comme ça, putain. C'est un jeu TPS de base.
On that very same day, Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid decided to leave the Wild Bunch behind and decamp for South America. They ended up living down there for many years, but I'm sure you already know all about that.
Ne ratez aucun détail important. Des sons et des indices supplémentaires vous conduisent aux pépites et vérités cachées, à condition que vous en approchiez suffisamment. Une heure 30 pour l'enfer.
I tried to find Bob Bryant, but it was as if he'd disappeared. Sometime later, I heard the Wild Bunch was back together. Kid Curry escaped from jail, and now he was running the whole shebang. So I took to their trail, as I was still in pursuit of my brother's killer and hoped that he was back with him.
That Kid Curry's kind of crazy, ain't he?
Don't let him hear you saying that.
Anyways, I tracked those boys to a camp right outside Parachute, Colorado. Being outnumbered, I didn't bother with a warning shot. I just started taking those bastards down. Old Bob wasn't among them, neither was Kid Curry. I could sense him close by, however, plotting something nasty. I just needed a clue as to their whereabouts. And I found one. A map with their bold plan clearly marked. This time they were fixing to blow up a train trestle. Property of the Union Pacific. The plan clearly indicated how they were fixing to undermine several of the weakest wooden supports. Kid Curry was considered the wildest of the Wild Bunch. It was said that he fathered 85 bastard children. Though some say it was only 5. Kid Curry had bragged to a whore how he was gonna rob a train heading to the U.S. Mint in Denver. And that whore, Fat Sally, she told me. The bridge was rigged with dynamite. So I decided I'd best be careful confronting those bastards. And I made it a point to remove any dynamite that I came across. A moment later, I saw a ladder that somehow had escaped my attention.
Don't worry, I know what I'm doing.
But the Wild Bunch did not take kindly to my presence and attempted to blow my head off. It appeared the kid had found a number of new recruits to bolster their ranks. Guess there's always desperate men willing to trade their lives for stolen treasure.
What happened next?
Well, having removed the first bundle of dynamite, I decided I might as well remove the other one. Once that was done, I figured I'd find my way from there. Ready to meet your maker. Still that doesn't make sense.
So, what happened then?
Had to remove more of that damn dynamite.
It must have been terrifying trying to make your way across.
I was sweating it a bit, but then I noticed a footbridge tied up on high, so I shot the rope.
All the dynamite?
Ouais, ce que tu m'as fait, fils de pute.
You're dead.
So that was all the dynamite?
Funny you should mention that, darling. As actually there was a fourth charge impeding my progress. Once I removed it, my path was pretty clear.
Arrête avec tes tombements à la con.
I realized
J'arrive pas à me
that way
concentrer.
just wasn't gonna work. I needed an alternate path forward.
Ah. Waouh, super utile, dis donc. ça fait rien.
Luckily, I found a cave, and as I made my way back to the bridge, I saw something that concerned me. It was a long burning fuse, and it was moving fast as hell. I had to catch it. The burning fuse was so damn quick, I had to run like the wind. I almost had it, but no. Thought I was gonna have a coronary when I lost sight of those sparks. My heart was pounding like a sledgehammer. I knew that failure meant boom. Then, finally, at the last moment. Whew. Of course, I was successful, or clearly I wouldn't be talking to you folks here today. Naturally, I removed the last dynamite charge. Well, it was a touching reunion.
Film du shit.
But by this time, I was thoroughly exhausted and dragging my ass as I was not a young man anymore.
Kill that SOB! Make him bleed! Send him to her death!
Finally, I found those boys. Or more precisely, they found me.
Disgracer, Kid Curry ass
J'ai esquivé la balle du bon côté.
Disgracer, Kid Curry ass damn fruit! You in the catch him in the car. You know where you're at. Come out, you yellow bastard.
Just when I thought things couldn't get worse, Kid Curry opened up on me with a goddamn Gatling gun. It was hidden in this tunnel and pretty well shielded.
Kid Curry.
Luckily, I had located some dynamite. I still, however, had my work cut out for me.
Are you kidding me? Ah! You can't beat me! are you? Yellow? Come on, bullets already?
Ah, t'es chouette ou merde?
Eventually, I brought that tunnel down. That's when I met Kid Curry himself. He had decided to stop pussyfooting around and deal with me personally.
Joue.
Fast as he was,
Yes.
I was just a bit faster. And as he lay wounded, I demanded to know the whereabouts of Roscoe Bob Bryant. He shouted at me. Is that what this is about? Bob went with Butch and Sundance to South America. You ain't never finding him.
Ah, parce que maintenant il faut que je réagisse, hein.
He shouted at me. Is that what this is about? Bob went with Butch and Sundance to South America. You ain't never finding him.
Qu'est-ce que fait mon personnage? Il refonce dans la balle. Oh, allez, maintenant.
He shouted at me. Is that what this is about? Bob went with Butch and Sundance to South America. You ain't never finding him.
Putain!
He shouted at me.
Bon, on va faire à
Is that
droite.
what this is about?
J'ai l'impression qu'à droite, on va se la prendre en pleine
Bob
tronche, mais
went
bon.
with Butch and
C'est le jeu qui
Sundance to
insiste.
South America. You ain't never finding him. Those were his last words.
So, Bob Bryant got away?
I knew I'd never find him in South America.
What about the other killer?
Yeah, you kinda glossed over that one.
Well, I found Jim not long after my showdown with Ringo. At the time, he was riding with the James Younger gang. Did I neglect to mention that?
Jesse James? The greatest outlaw who ever lived?
Jesse and his kin rode with Quantrill when he raided Lawrence, Kansas, and killed near 200 people, boy.
Ah, nothing great about that.
And from there, him and his brother went on to rob banks and trains from Kansas to Missouri.
Which is why there was such a rich bounty on their heads. 40 grand for both of them, dead or alive. That's one hell of a payday.
La prime n'est quand même pas haute, hein, pour un mec qui a tué 200 personnes. C'est la fin de la vidéo, j'espère que vous a plu. N'hésitez pas à vous abonner à la chaîne pour plus de contenu. Mettez un pouce bleu aussi, c'est super important. partagez la vidéo sur tous les réseaux sociaux. On se retrouve tout de suite sur la suite de Call of Juarez. Allez, salut.